Okay, so welcome back to the deep dive. You know we always love getting our hands dirty with new marketing materials,
Mm-hmm.
and this time you found a real doozy,
Oh, yeah.
a company called MarketUS,
Definitely a fascinating one.
and they are all about helping businesses land those big government contracts.
Yeah. The GSA and VA contracts?
Like we're talking serious business here with the General Services Administration
Right.
and the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Huge opportunities.
Huge.
Huge. If you can get in.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
Doing business with the federal government,
Mm-hmm.
that's the holy grail for a lot of companies.
That's where the big money is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So MarketUS, they're basically positioning themselves as like the Sherpas to guide businesses through this very complicated world.
Like a guide through the jungle of government contracts?
Exactly. And their tagline,
Mm-hmm.
learn from the industry experts.
Ooh. What do you think about that?
Well, it definitely gives off that we've been there, done that vibe,
Yeah, it's all about authority and experience.
right? Like, trust us. We know the secrets.
Makes you feel like they've got the inside scoop.
And I bet that's really appealing to businesses that
Absolutely.
are maybe intimidated by the whole process.
It's a complex world.
So MarketUS is saying, hey, we can simplify this for you.
Take the stress out of it.
And not only that, but they actually promise to save you money.
Right, they have that. Enroll now and save thousands.
Thousands. That's bold.
Bold but effective.
Definitely grabs your attention.
You know any business owners' ears are going to perk up when they hear that?
Okay, so they're promising the world, but how do they actually deliver?
Well, they break down their services into 3 categories.
All right, let's hear it.
So you've got actionable training,
Okay,
optional support,
got it.
and then premium material.
Interesting. So it's like a tiered system.
Yeah, like they're trying to cater to different levels of need.
I see. So the actionable training is probably like your basic,
Foundational stuff, yeah.
the 101 of government contracting.
Right, get your feet wet.
Then you've got optional support, which sounds like,
Talk hand-holding.
if you need a little extra help.
Exactly.
But the one that really intrigues me is the premium material.
Ooh, yeah, what do you think they're offering there?
It sounds like done-for-you templates,
Ooh, that's interesting.
which makes me think that the application process,
Must be pretty complicated.
if you need a template to get through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly fill-in-the-blank stuff, right?
Right, and I bet that also helps them justify their pricing.
Oh, definitely.
They can say, look, we're not just giving you information.
We're giving you a shortcut.
We're giving you the keys to the kingdom.
Exactly.
So they're making some big promises.
Big promises.
But can they back it up?
Well, that's where they bring out the big guns.
What do you mean?
Testimonials.
Ah, yes, the what our clients have to say section.
Classic social proof.
I mean, it's marketing 101,
But it works.
especially when you're dealing with something as complex as government contracts.
People want to see that others have succeeded.
Right? It's all about trust.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these testimonials are pretty impressive,
Oh, yeah.
like Robert Espinera.
I remember that one.
He talks about their commitment and expertise,
Yeah, those seem to be recurring themes.
which makes sense in this kind of field you want to know.
That the people guiding you are the real deal.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Then you've got Glenn Wright.
Ooh, what did he say?
He calls MarketUS a savior,
Wow.
a savior in a crisis situation.
That's high praise.
It really paints this picture of MarketUS as like the knight in shining armor.
Yeah, coming to the rescue.
And it also kind of suggests that maybe some businesses get in over their heads
Ooh, that's a good point.
with these government contracts.
Maybe they underestimate the complexity.
And then they need someone like MarketUS to come in and save the day.
That's a good insight.
And then there's Robert Hesser.
What did he say?
He talks about how MarketUS is helping him support our troops,
Oh, wow.
which adds this whole other layer of, patriotism.
Yeah, it's a smart move.
It's not just about making money.
It's about serving your country.
Right, so they're really appealing to both the head and the heart.
Very clever.
Okay, now, for the part that really blew my mind,
What's that?
the companies that go with MarketUS list,
Oh, yeah, that's a long one.
I mean, they've got everyone on there.
It's like a who's who of the business world.
You've got Total Gem,
Mm-hmm.
Yahoo,
Yeah.
Harvard,
Wow.
Hyundai.
And they're not messing around.
It's like they're trying to say, if these giants trust us.
You can too.
Exactly. It's all about that halo effect.
Yeah, borrowing credibility from big names.
Although it does make you wonder,
But
are these huge corporations really using the same services?
as like a small startup.
That's a good question.
I mean, they probably have different packages or something.
Yeah, but still the impression is there.
Definitely.
They've worked with the best.
So they must be good.
And then, of course, they end with that classic call to action. Let's get started today.
Big view courses button.
Yeah, miss it.
They're not letting you forget about taking that next step. Strike while the iron's hot.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are your main takeaways?
Well, it's clear that MarketUS knows their audience.
Right.
They're playing to the fears and aspirations.
Of businesses that want that government money?
Exactly.
They're emphasizing expertise, efficiency, and social proof.
All the ingredients for a successful marketing campaign.
And what I find really interesting is that their marketing,
What about it?
it tells us a lot about the government contracting world itself.
Oh, how so?
It's clearly a complex world,
Yeah, tons of red tape,
but also potentially very lucrative,
if you can navigate it.
and maybe even a little bit cutthroat.
Yeah, you got to be on your toes.
So it really makes you wonder,
What?
is this something that you would be interested in?
Yeah. Is the juice worth the squeeze?
It's a good question to ask yourself.
Definitely something to think about.
And hey, maybe we'll do another deep dive into government contracting someday.
I'm always up for it.
But for now, thanks for joining us.
Always a pleasure.
Until next time.
See you then.